How's it going out there in YouTube land? I'm Walter Jones, and I'm jonesing for movies. So, I would like to talk first about how I want this channel to go in the future. I am planning on not buying so many common titles this year, and I'm going to focus a little bit more on movie reviews. Do not worry, I will still be doing Blu-ray and DVD updates. They might just be a little bit fewer or far between. Or in what I'm hoping that will happen is I plan to pick up titles from more of the boutique labels: Arrow, Vinegar Syndrome, Putrid Productions, Unearthed Films. I want to curate my collection a little bit more and talk about films that I've been wanting to see or that I haven't seen in a long time, and I'll be reviewing those, kind of enjoying those moments again. Yep, and that's and that's the tablet falling over. So I was trying to set up the movies to where I didn't have to lean down, but it looks like I'm going to be doing that anyways. So apologies there. I got to kind of rearrange myself. So there's always how's it going? There's always something, right? Either I'm slipping over my own words, or there's some kind of shenanigans. My head's probably shining the light pretty bad too. So, but let's talk about movies. You're not here to hear me, guff about other things. So first, no one really talked about in the last video. I don't even remember what the question was, to be 100% honest here, for the Rick and Morty season 5. So that's still up for grabs. Go back to my last video. Have some dialogue about it. I'll give it another week, and I'll pick a winner. But you got to talk about it. So for this week, I will be giving away the digital code for the Back to the Future trilogy on Blu-ray. So just the digital code, not the entire box set, because I actually don't own this. So for my first Blu-ray, I picked this up at Target, and I probably paid like $25. And I believe this doesn't have any of the issues that the previous editions had. I hope not. So there's that. Just give me 1 second here while I slowly put these DVDs or Blu-rays down and grab this. Okay, so a couple of these I got for Christmas, which I think were these top two. About to drop everything out here. It's going to be fun. So I got these for Christmas, so I'd like to... I love this movie. Let's Scare Jessica to Death. A great psychological thriller. Tons of, audio commentary. Well, not tons of audio commentary. There's new audio commentary. Ton of special features is what I mean. Glad to have this in the collection. Can't wait to revisit this and give a review on it. Incidentally, I also do reviews on Letterboxd. My Letterboxd handle is Sour Jones. So I also got this for Christmas, and it's Grave of the Fireflies. If you want to cry, put this on. Check it out. About two children orphaned by war in World War II. Haunting and sad. So, but I'm glad to have that. Another one off the Studio Ghibli list. So I read about this one, and it sounded really interesting. Apparently, the director was fired off of a film. I can't remember what the title was. He went into the wilderness. This is a story, the actual story, not based on this, what I'm holding. From what I understand, he went into the wilderness for like 10 years and came back and then made these 3 movies, which are unlike most of the films he's made. He usually did the gangster and cops and robbers, kind of films. And these are films, I believe, based off Japanese mythology. And this is and I'm going to massacre it because I like to massacre names, Shinji Suzuki, the Tashio Trilogy. So if I pronounce that correctly, give me a thumbs up on this video, all right? And if I didn't, correct me. But keep that thumbs up going, all right? Yeah, little self-plug there. That's what I do. So up next this is a Shudder original. And it sounded really interesting. And I believe it's a South African film. And this is Fried Berry. And I haven't watched this yet. basically the harder version of E.T. That's a great tagline. That just makes you want to go out and see this. Alien abduction, but they abduct a drug addict, and I'm assuming hilarity ensues, but it could be terribly. It could be just be terrible. I don't know, but it looked interesting. So I actually got this for my wife for Christmas, and I do love my Criterions, and that is the only Charlie Chaplin film we actually own right now, which will be remedied shortly, I'm sure, and that is The Kid, filmed by Charlie Chaplin. It's the Blu-ray edition. We all know the Criterion does a ton of special features. I'm not going to get into that, but it's going to be. I can't wait to see this on Blu-ray because I have seen it before on probably Netflix when you could rent the movies out through the mail. I probably saw it then. So these next two, so I'm getting into Arrow, like I'm talking about boutique labels, which I'll save that for a second. So I got this for the wife, The Secret Rule of Arity. I love these Studio Ghibli Steelbook editions. Just the colors are nice, they're vibrant or the pastel or whatever, and this one we actually don't have. I didn't have to double dip on this, which I was pretty excited about. I believe I picked it up off Amazon for about $20, and every steelbook I've gotten on Amazon, now I've cursed it, I'm sure of it, has been flawless victory, right? So glad to have that. So like I said, I'm trying to get into more boutique labels. I do have my Arrow selection right here. It's pretty small, but it's not going to be too much smaller for too long because I have 4 titles here. And I used to own this, the old Anchor Bay edition, and I'm glad to get a Blu-ray copy of it. And it's Lucio Fulci's Don't Torture a Duckling. Tons of special features. I'm just happy to crack into an Arrow video. I don't think I think I watched Black Mama, White Mama, The Addiction, City of the Living Dead, and Foxy Brown. And I haven't dipped in any of the special features, but I'm planning to. I'm probably going to do some crazy marathon. Not live, of course, because I'm not that insane. So, Don't Torture a Duckling, Lucio Fulci, great horror film. Apparently the original title was Don't Torture Donald Duck. And I'm sure Disney had a field day with that at some point in time. So up next is the original Dark Water by Arrow, the Arrow edition. All the good stuff, special features galore. Glad to have this. I've only watched this once. I used to live up in Washington State, and we were fortunate enough to be somewhat close to Scarecrow Video. Google that if you don't know what it is. Basically now it's a nonprofit, the largest independent video store on the West Coast, like from the west of the Mississippi, I think is how they dub it. And it is huge. It is a treat if you are a cinephile, if you are a film freak, if you love movies. One of those places you need to just go, before you go off this mortal coil. Excellent place. But I believe that's where we first saw this and a ton of other horror movies. Their horror selection's great. All their selections are great. So I'll be done with that plug here on Scarecrow Video. But a great place. Check it out. Now I'm done. Okay, so I haven't seen this in a real long time. Another Fulci picture, and that is The Black Cat. I have an old, really, not an awful edition of it, but it was like a very small label, probably put it out a long time ago. So it'll be nice to have this on Blu-ray. Get to rewatch this. And here's another Gento flick I haven't watched in a long time, and they had it on sale on Amazon. It might still be on sale. I'm not too sure. For $25, and normally these editions go for I think $45 off the Arrow Video website. And that is the Cat o' Nine Tails, and it comes with a booklet and something else, which I haven't even looked at. I think it's a poster actually, which is pretty cool. And it is the one of the 9 or 10 4K movies that I own. I actually don't have a 4K TV, but this played on my Xbox, and it actually showed a display on my television, which I was pretty shocked about. So, but it looked weird, like when the camera panned it. I don't know, it messed with my head for some weird reason. So I'll probably have to wait to really view this once I get a 4K television, which I'm still in the process of doing that. But it's gonna take a back seat to getting all my camera stuff, and my movie making stuff up and running. So there's that. I have 2 more DVDs, and I'm leaving these 2 for last, so I can talk a little bit about, you know, how I was talking earlier about what I want to review more films on the channel, which I call my down and dirty movie reviews. And two of these are they're both from Putrid Productions. I know I've been talking a lot with my Degenerates unboxing and my Barf Bunny Food Challenge slash unboxing slash movie review. And I got two more from the fine folks at Putrid. And I picked up, and it is it's number 3, the Ultimate Edition of Carving the Cadaver, which now that I showed it to you, probably shouldn't have. There is some, I mean, it's gruesome for certain, but it's not, it's about, you know, artistic depiction. It's not, you know, it's not a real picture. It's the Ultimate Edition. It comes with Carving the Cadaver, Carving the Cadaver 2, Carving the Cadaver 3, Victims of the Surgeon's Scalpel, Beneath the Flesh, Jonathan Doe series analysis, I'm assuming, on this film, and trailers. And if you see on the back, it's a limited edition, 83 of 150, so a little over half depleted out of his stock. And I'm assuming these, well, you know, these limited editions, once they're gone, that's it. Good luck trying to find it. You're going to be paying through the roof on the secondary market, which is a terrible idea. And the next one I got from them is Symbolicus. Yeah, there we go. I can say it right. Symbolicus Volume 1. And this is interesting. It is an experimental anthology. I'm just going to read the back here. Symbolicus is an experimental anthology project developed by extreme horror maestro Marcus Koch. Hopefully, Marcus, I'm saying that right. If not, I'm sure I'm going to hear about it. And he was involved in 100 Tears and American Guinea Pig Bloodshock, which I'm going to go back to that in a minute. Signed with nothing more than a symbol and a time slot, filmmakers were granted full control and creativity to construct absolutely anything they wanted, spanning over 3 volumes and consisting of works from 39 different filmmakers from around the world. Symbolicus defies the boundaries of traditional filmmaking, dismissing the concepts of genre or narrative, delivering a cinematic experience like nothing you have seen before. So this is Volume 1, and the directors that are on this is Patrick Fortin. Apologize for massacring names here, people. I'm pretty terrible at it. Joe Meredith, Casper Yule? Comment below, please. Michael Todd Schneider? Marcus Koch, Jonathan Doe, Gurukis Gunner. I know I massacred that one, okay? Maddie Sokeli. Again, I don't know. Jeff Sheeden, James Bell, Cindy Meredith. I know I'm going to massacre this next one. Jesse, it's not pronounced Sheets, and Marcus actually informed me of how to pronounce it through a text with him that I'm going to get into in a second, and I still can't pronounce it right. So Jesse, apologies, Jesse. I'm sorry. And Victor Bonacore. So talking about Marcus. So I was looking for Symbolicus Volume 2, and it's already sold out on deadformatfilms.com. So I was like, oh, I really wanted to see it, and I posted it through a Facebook group I'm in. I think it was Horror Boutique, something to that effect. I can't even remember that. Someone said, oh, just get in touch with Marcus. Just find him on Facebook and, you know, text him, and, you know, he'll, you know, you pay him and he'll send you a copy. So I did text him, and indeed for a few dollars, more than a few dollars. It wasn't $2. It was more than that, obviously. He is indeed sending me Symbolicus Volume 2, which I'm pretty excited to check out. I'll be doing a review on the first one. I'll be doing a review on Carving the Cadaver by Putrid Productions and Jonathan Doe. But Marcus was kind enough to also send me American Guinea Pig Bloodshock for review on my channel specifically. So I'm over 100 subscribers. I have my first movie to review from someone who's a filmmaker. So, you know, I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I don't have 1,000,000 subscribers, but I've made it. If it stops at 128 or whatever the number is, you know what, I'm okay with that. I would like more people, don't get me wrong. Super segue, like, subscribe, comment down below for your chance to win the digital code of Back to the Future Trilogy, which I'm assuming is all in one code. And if it's not, I'm not going to break it up. Whoever wins it is going to get all 3 of those films, or if it's just the one code for all 3, you're going to get it. I'm not going to break it up. All 3 films. So please spread the word, share the video, all that rigmarole. Yeah, that's it. I have like 2 more stacks of a DVD pickup video. Well, 1 more stack now because I kind of combined this into 2. So be on the lookout for more of my down and dirty movie reviews. I'll be doing my giveaways like I do. I know I'm still going to be picking up Blu-rays and DVDs and whatnot, but I think it's going to slow down a little bit because I need to save up money for actual filmmaking, because that's my passion. That's what I want to do. I have my camera. I have enough lights to light up the dark side of the moon. I need a few more things, and and that's it, right? So, thank you for viewing, you guys. I'll see you pretty soon. Y'all take care. Love each other. Let's kick some ass.